Hi, I'm Susan Kennard and welcome to 5 Minute Frequency Tune Up. This is every Friday morning. You get this video, it's pre-recorded. What I really want to work with you today is on a particular inner child healing. And the reason for that is, I don't know if you felt it, but there are a lot of people coming to me and are in quite a fearful state. So afraid about the world, afraid about stuff in their life. And the reason for that is because we are in eclipse season. So what's happening is all of the old stuff is coming up for us to look at. And if you think about it, we've actually only ever got fear or love. Okay. So there's only fear or love. So when we're in a state of fear, we're in the absence of light and we're in the absence of love. And who we truly are is pure. So if you can imagine it as a scale, we go from complete numbness to fear to anger, then to neutrality, and then connection, and so on into love, right? And so, what we want to do today, the guides and I, what I really want to do with you is to help you by connecting to an aspect of you that felt fear as a child. We are not going into story. What we're going to do is we're going to connect with that child and we're going to use a magic wand, a beautiful magical process that I felt really guided to do with you, um, so that you can release this fear. Okay, so I just want to say to you that if you're interested in doing more deep work like this, you can become one of my private soul coaching clients if you would like to. You can come into our membership, which is the Soul's Ascension membership. So it's our soul family. And you also get to work with me privately. And there are lots and lots of other benefits as well. So I have two levels of my membership. One is the group calls, and then occasional sessions if you would like them, and half price chambers and discount to courses. Or you can become a soul coaching client where you get loads more than that and you get 24/7 with me on WhatsApp, so you're able to talk to me all over that 6 months. You can either do 3 6 months or a year if you choose, and you get all the membership included, but you also get to work with me one-on-one for our private sessions every single month, and you get all the chambers free, and you get my book, and you get a journal, and you get loads and loads of benefits. So if you're interested in that, pop to my website, susankennard.co.uk. I don't take on many private soul coaching clients, but I have space for two more. So let's get in, let's do this. Okay, so let's connect in with our heart first of all and just breathe. So I want you to breathe in through your nose, hold your breath if you can, and then breathe out and just start to feel this sense of connection. Okay, so we're going to do it 3 times. Do it in your own time. Okay, and then just return your breath to a normalized breath. Good. And then I want you to imagine your earth star under your feet and your soul star above your head and a beam of light. And then let's call in our guides and angels to support us. There's a lot of angelic presence actually. Let's call in the Rahanni Angels, fifth dimensional, beautiful healing angels. Good. Okay, good. So whether you're feeling fear now or whether, it's just something that's not showing up in your life, let's call in the aspects anyway. So we're going to call in an aspect, a child aspect. Okay. So just get a sense of how old that child might be. You can close your eyes or have your eyes open. Just get a sense of, just invite them in and just let them know in your heart that you're going to help them by releasing this fear. Okay. So I want you to imagine your child. So either you can see them or feel them or just sense them. And I want you to notice as a beautiful angel comes and stands by their side. And they are offering them a crown of sovereignty on their head, a cloak of protection around their shoulders. Ah, good. The Akashic Records, which is their book of life, placed in their heart. A star of connection placed in their heart. A star of unconditional love placed in their heart. And a star of peace and calm placed in their heart. And then they're going to hand them a magic wand. And I want them, knowing that they are their own inner healer, I want them to look at any dusty bits that might be in their body. So I want them to imagine that they can see themselves as light, and they're able to wave their wand, and let's just imagine sparkling lights coming from their wand with a star on the top. And they do a whirlwind of light around them with their wand. Imagine that whirlwind of light, sparkling that energy and releasing any dusty bits that are connected to fear and trauma. Just imagine them magicking away any fear and trauma that's held in their body, on the soul level, frequency level, their mind as well, their emotions. And watch it either go down to the earth to be transmuted into love, or up to the universe to be transmuted into love. You take a deep breath, and I want you to say to your child, I'm so sorry that you held so much fear. I'm so sorry that that made you feel confused by love. And I'm so honored that you're here today so that we can heal together. And I want you to imagine that you are scooping up that child or baby, doesn't matter, and bring them into your heart where you're sitting now. And just feel that expansion in your heart. Feel your heart expanding. And then set the intention that that new heart expansion goes out to the world. Amazing. Good. And when you feel ready, you can come back. So I hope you enjoyed that process. I hope you enjoyed it. You can use it for anything. So if you want to come back and do it again for another aspect, so you might feel guilt, you might feel shame, you might feel whatever it might be. These lower vibrations are no longer helpful for us. You know, they kept us safe as a child, but they don't serve us anymore. And if you're interested, there are lots of processes in my book, which you can get on Audible, but you can get it on Amazon. Here's my book, Awaken the Light Within Your Heart. And in the third section of the book, there are a whole load of inner child processes. And just follow them along, or purchase the Audible where I'm speaking. I recorded it, so it's my voice taking you through these processes. And just feel the sense of freedom that you have when you acknowledge that inner child, because that inner child is playing a role in your life. So if you're feeling afraid, then you know that there is a part of you that felt it first, that today is never about today. It's always the sum of the parts. But we don't have to trawl through. We're not doing psychotherapy anymore. We're not doing the third dimensional trawling through it all. we just acknowledge it, because what we see is something showing up in our life that is triggering us. And as it's triggering us, we know that that part of us is an unhealed part of us. And that's okay, because that gives us our power back, and we can feel empowered to release what no longer serves us. Thank you so much for joining me. I just want to say to you that we ran a workshop yesterday, actually on the Wednesday, and it was manifesting in 5D. In fact, we had a whole series, and yesterday was the last one. These can be standalone, or you can do all of them. It doesn't matter. What we worked with yesterday was the feeling of being on your own. So the feeling of aloneness. And so if you're interested, I will leave the link here and you can purchase the replay. Okay. And you get to be placed in a chamber of ascension as well. So that was something that came in at the end, and you absolutely will be placed in that. So lots of love. Thank you for joining me on 5 Minute Frequency Tune Up. Please like and subscribe if you haven't already, and share it if you feel it helps somebody else. Much love. See you soon.